watch how hard this next level. Like I said, these last 4 levels are painful. This level's a chase level. So this one is entirely muscle memory for me.
Yeah,
Do you have the
who's
memory?
chasing you?
In the muscle?
Yeah, wait for it.
Oh
You-
boy.
You have to chase the rat, or the rat chases you, but it's faster than you.
I thought that you already that thing.
No, that was Big Black. This is just a rat.
So does it like bounce back and forth indefinitely?
It just runs. Okay, you can actually soft lock the game in this level, by the way. So hopefully that doesn't happen. If that does, then it's going to be the Ethanest playthrough of all time. Alright, this part sucks!
Oh my god. Oh my lord.
Ugh.
Okay, so
Mike,
it's
back
not
to your
instant
story
kill if
that
it touches you.
You can't cook breakfast?
Yeah, I'm too lazy to cook. Because, like, what I really hate, I don't mind cooking so much, it's the cleanup afterwards that I hate.
Right.
So I try to avoid it wherever I can. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna look up when Burger King opens for lunch today. And it said, I looked it up and it said 10:30. It opens at 10:30. So I drive up. I kill some time by watching some One Piece. I'm on the Dressrosa arc, and things are just heating up. So I wait. Then I drive all the way up
This
to
is
the
the
Burger
worst
King.
part!
Oh my fucking god.
This is the fastest rat.
That's quite the sentence you just
Trying to
uttered.
rat him out.
Yeah, so I drive to this Burger King and I'm like, okay, it's like 10:58 or something. And I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna order in a... Wait, why is the breakfast stuff still up? And I'm just like... And it's just, I got there like 2 minutes before they actually started serving lunch, so I had to order breakfast instead. So I got like this crappy coffee. It's not called BK
No!
Joe anymore, it's just called the coffee, I guess. Oh, you have to beat him to the bottom, that's
Oh,
what...
come on, there's a fucking... No! No! Oh, that was as close as it could be.
Photo finished
Oh,
there.
and then after all that, you gotta fight a boss, too.
Yeah, this is the best boss of all time, huh?
happening?
It's just
Don't you
like
like
the
him?
Rhino. It's just like the Rhino Man from Chino Man 2.
What is this, like a victory
Nah.
lap kind of thing?
No. The
You got
gimmick is they
Sunlock?
start. He goes faster the more you hit him.
Oh.
But each boss in this game you have to hit like 25 times. So what about your breakfast? This is a good time to talk about it.
Yeah, so that, I don't know, I guess it wasn't really that great of a story. That's pretty much it.
The moral of the story is don't show up 28 minutes for lunch because you might be 2 minutes early.
Yeah. Exactly. Because, like, it said 10:30, and I got there at, like, 10:58, and they were still serving breakfast.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, back to the breakfast.
Yeah.
Come on.
But
Alright,
I
I'm
do
gonna
have to
play
say,
it
those
safe, this
French
boss.
toast sticks are surprisingly good. They were pretty decent. But this coffee is not decent. It's pretty bad.
I went for a bike ride today. I traded a PS2 for a new bike, and by a new bike, the bike's from 1993. But I rode
Audience,
15 miles today.
Audience, vote in the chat which story was better.
Sorry. Like I said, I'm just kind of concentrating here. 'Cause I'm kind of cheesing it, but not really. Because I'm just trying to preserve the precious few of the lives I have remaining. There we go. Alright, this next level is the last auto-scroller, and this one's the hardest of them all. Until you practice with it, it's also the only level in the game that's impossible to beat with 2 players.
Really?
Like,
Yes.
really impossible?
Actually impossible because the second player doesn't move
Oh.
in this section
What?
right here. They fixed it for the Japanese version.
Did they just forget?
I have no idea, but I guess they expected nobody to make it this far.
And
Well, that's probably a fair assumption, yes. Okay, so you're being chased by a vortex. So do you have to like
your timing has to be perfect. Because you have to point in the direction. There's like a slight bit of lag on this TV, so it's this
God.
level might have taken me the longest actually.
Everybody's afraid to talk now because as soon as we have a story going, Ethan's gonna scream.
No, I got killed by the duck, the worst enemy in the game. The funny part was that I thought Ethan was kidding. I thought that was a joke, but he was being serious. The duck is the worst enemy in the game.
Oh, it's so close.
Trying to duck that joke.
Okay. And now, it's time to fight the fucking thing.
Why don't you just
And
fight
this
it in
is
the
the-
first place?
This is the fucking worst boss ever. Because like it doesn't make sense when you can fucking hit the thing. So I'm gonna try to cheese it as best I can.
Is it still instant kill if you touch it at the wrong time?
At the wrong time, yes. There's like 2 phases.
What is that thing supposed to be? Like a portal?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly, but it's just
It's a circle.
Alright, I'm doing pretty well here. You can kind of cheese it if you hit it perfectly well in time here. Damn it! Alright, this is phase 2 of the boss where it starts jumping around. But you can kind of get into a good cycle here by just pounding it in the corner. But if you fuck that up, you just like, it'll kill you over and over.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of my runs end right on this boss, but I'm getting pretty close here. There we go. Got it. Woohoo!
Woo!
Ugh. So there was they were trying to turn this into like a TiVo show.
Yes, and this is the last level. This is the only other level that rivals the fucking Terratubes for difficulty.
Who's that?
Damn it! It's a little rhino or something.
Little
Yeah, it
rhino.
looks like reminds me of that part from Water Building.
This level's very long, and it comes with its own unique set of challenges at every turn.
Actually, you know what it really reminds me of is Alonzo. Do you remember
Corbin's
that?
Adventure.
Well, yeah, I already mentioned that one.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
But Alonzo, you remember that part in God of War where you're in Hades? You have to climb up the tower with the spikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what it reminds me of.
Oh, come on! I fucking hate this thing.
Yeah, so
Just
what do
to dick around. Most of them take 3 hits, but sometimes in this level they take 4 hits. Just to like just to be inconsistent, just so you die a few more times.
I do have to admit that is a pretty cool 3D gimmick they've got going on here.
Ugh.
Yeah, that would have been really tricky to design and program. Wasn't there a part like this in Mickey Mania or something?
I don't know. Yeah, that one takes 4 hits. They made a pilot for this game because apparently they wanted it to be like
The next biker mice from Mars.
Alright. Well, I forgot. Oh, yeah, they made a pilot because they wanted to try to turn this into a franchise. It looks like a used condom, or like a condom blowing around. It's just a weird-looking enemy that is only in this level. And what also is only in this level is this fucking thing.
Oh my god. What is that? Supposed to...
It'll fucking eat you.
So it's another one-hit kill gimmick.
Yes. But it's
Gotta-
also uniquely difficult because you can't approach them all the same way.
Really?
And those are one-hit kill also. See, the problem is that, like, there's beginner traps and you have to learn your way around them, but the problem is that you don't have unlimited lives.
Yes, exactly.
So yes, that is a significant fault with this game, but when you're somebody like me, who has beaten this game, or practiced the shit out of it and beaten it so many times that you can casually play through the game, it takes a lot of time and dedication to reach that point, but once you do, this game is fantastic. Adore this game. Come on. Takes 7 fucking hits. There we go.
Do you have to kill it?
Yes, that one you do.
So the screen will not scroll until you kill it.
The screen will not scroll until you do.
The scroll will not screen.
I've done that a few times now and nobody's noticed.
Now this part kind of reminds me of the Colony 6 mines.
Alright, you have to be careful not to scroll the screen too much in this section or else you'll get insta-death.
Really?
So they're like enemies off screen or something.
Oh, actually not. It's the next part.
Boink, boink.
You'll see.
Ooh boy.
Part of what makes this part so hard is the platforms are so flippin' small. Thanks for quiet time. Oh, come on! Damn it, now I lost my twig!
Yeah,
Oh, no.
Ethan edited a hashtag Mountain Dew gamer moment when you got hit by that spike.
No, that's not a hashtag Mountain Dew gamer moment.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna eat me, come on! Help me, start touching my weeder! Alright, now it's way flippin' harder to get these guys, but I can do it. Sorry, I get really quiet every time I get to this level.
As you
This
should.
level's. It's the last level. It's the last level.
The last.
It's way harder to get this thing now. Without the twig, it's way harder to get this guy.
That's what it's supposed
You
to
have
be.
to hit him just right. You have to do the dash move, which is hitting the button twice.
That-
I haven't maxed out the score yet, which I usually do at this point. What's that, Alonzo?
Nothing.
No, tell me.
something I don't know. It was something that had to do with dash, but I forgot.
Alonzo.
Oh, is it a pun?
Yeah.
If it's a pun, then it's okay.
No, it was a pun. Like, but I dashed through it and I forgot.
Speaking of which, Alonzo, which of the 15 times you went to BronyCon was your favorite?
The one where everybody died except me.
Everybody died except me.
It was. I feel
Is
like
that the episode? Yeah.
I feel like that it should be pretty easy to identify which one that was, if that was in fact an event that really had transpired.
Well, nobody's gonna know because I was the only one to survive, and if I hit everything, nobody will ever know.
Oh, so not only were you the sole survivor, you were the
He
perpetrator?
was also the
You
instigator.
don't know that for sure. There ain't no
Alright,
proof.
right here. Look at this, Mikey.
What the hell is that
If you jump up too much, it'll blow you away if you don't get on the sticks.
thing? And now we have disappearing and reappearing platforms.
Yep. Don't think there's an enemy.
Wait, from a perspective viewpoint, how does that...
Come on! What? Oh, I know. It doesn't make any sense. No! Oh!
Okay, so is the bottom of the screen instant kill too?
Yes, of course it is.
Now we
Okay,
got
we're
the
getting
head.
pretty close. We got a ways to go yet, though. This is a really long level.
I like how you were just like, this is the last level in the game. You don't have to wait much longer. Ooh.
Come on.
Bear, bear,
Ugh.
bear, bear, bear.
Sorry, I'm getting really quiet. What do the audience think of this game? Have you ever heard of this game before? Damn it.
In Killer
It
Instinct,
just
there's a
came
guest
flying
character.
like a bat out of hell.
I know. It's way... Come on! Way easier to kill if you have the stick, because you can just do this, but if not...
You just gotta stick with it.
Oh my God,
Alonzo has way more puns than Mikey does nowadays.
Yeah, remember the infamous Mega Man 6 playthrough where I did nothing but make puns because there was nothing to fucking say about the game?
Yeah.
It was a punny game.
Ethan, edit out the badumts.
So there's like an imprint in the sound where it should be.
This is a hard jump right here. There we go. Here we go. Oh, this is the only enemy that you can't kill in the game.
Oh God, now you have to deal with it chasing you the whole way up?
And... Oh. And... Go! Yes!
Woo!
Final boss.
Oh, you actually
And I
get
made
to
it-
fight her.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, wow.
And she's really easy and underwhelming, because all she does is this.
Well, it's good. It's like a little victory lap.
Pretty much.
I like how
But if
all
you
she
have,
does
like,
is
one
stand
level-
on one leg and jimmy back and forth.
There we go. Well, I ended up really pulling that run out of my ass at the end of there, because I ended up with over 5 lives, which I don't normally have.
It's
Yeah,
like it sends you
I
back to
ended
the
up with
beginning of
plenty
the
of
level.
lives. I soft locked the game somehow. Yeah, all she does is just jump around back and forth and turn into a tornado, and sometimes she'll go for you and sometimes she won't. You look at the score, I maxed it out.
Uh-huh.
Good job.
So if you ever say I ain't good at it, no games. There we go, I did it! Woohoo! Battletoads beats. Yeah!
I like how excited he is.
Oh, if you stand in the middle, she can kill you even after you beat the game.
Mm-hmm.
What? I lost? This can't be. I'm the Dark Queen. Wrong is better than right. Dark is stronger than light. I hate you, Battletoads. I'm out of here.
Alonso's doing the...
And there's 2 sprites they made for the end that nobody ever saw. Way to go, Toads! The guy's back and the princess is saved.
I like how she just flies into the outer
Yeah.
space.
Yeah, she just flies into outer space.
She has like a giant
That's it.
battleship. Why does she need to do that?
Because you destroyed them. This is your ship.
No, I mean, like, did the Battletoads destroy the Gargantua?
You're asking too many
I assume
questions.
so. Well, you chased her out of it. And so, the Dark Queen is once again returning into the shadowy margins of the galaxy to recoup her losses. Until next time. That's Battletoads, everybody. I did it. I actually did it. And
I
that
finally
ended up being a
beat
pretty good run.
Battletoads for the show.
I finally beat Battletoads for the show. Ah, man. What'd you guys think? I'm so happy I got to beat it for the show.
Ooh.
I'm happy you're happy.
That was really cool. Yeah, I hated the game, but honestly, I was bored the entire time. But
I mean, it was kind of hard to know what to say because you were trying
Yeah.
to concentrate so hard.
Every time we said
I
something,
know
you...
that's the most annoying game of all time. Here we go. Now
Yeah.
I'm playing a Zitz.
All right, well, it's
There's the warp zone I couldn't show you the first time. What were you saying? You guys talk now.
okay. Well,
Ethan, add an interrupt counter for yourself for this playthrough. How many times you interrupted
I
everybody
had a lot
else?
but I had a lot to say about it.
I like how that
yes.
crappy skit we did 10 years ago, we still remember every word of it.
Wait until the next skit we do. I still have to show
Yeah.
Alonzo the script. Anyway, I acknowledge this game has plenty of significant problems with it. It is still one of my favorite games. I like hard games because I just have a fascination with games that are really flipping hard. Because
Right.
when you can get into a good rhythm with it, like I am right here, I don't know, it has a unique quality to it that you don't see much in games.
Yeah.
It's like whenever I watch Mikey play DKC2 and he can just do cartwheels through the entire game and bounce off enemies. Once you get really good at it, it's difficult to explain. It's neat. It's neato.
It's your own little
What do you
niche.
guys think?
Alonzo.
Mikey was going to talk about the music and I interrupted him.
Was I? I don't know.
Maybe. Oh, you're going to talk David Wise.
Yeah, David Wise is behind the soundtrack. I think I already said that earlier, though. Alonzo, why don't you go first? Otherwise, I'll interrupt you a bunch.
Right. It was Battletoads. It looked, I mean, from what I remember from all the, what was it, early 2000s videos on this game being difficult. But yeah, no, it looked, I guess if you have a feel for it, it looks pretty fun, but I don't know. I wouldn't want to play something like this difficult.
Yeah.
It is definitely one of the hardest NES games I've beaten. I used to go on record all the time saying it was the hardest game ever. Now I can't promise that's the case. It's probably the hardest game I've beaten, but at least very close to the original Ninja Gaiden, if not tied with it.
It's like an acquired taste game.
But there's probably some games on the NES that are harder. Like, one game that I have not been able to beat is Dragon's Lair, which is...
We should play that on the show next.
That game is difficult because it is very badly designed.
Yeah.
When we play it on the show, you'll see it. But this game is well designed.
Yeah, Ethan's
but they
gonna
have
beat it in
design
one
choices. Yeah, never happening. Well, very happy I got to share this with you, everybody. If we don't have any other further
Wait,
thoughts...
Mikey's still got to do his
the
closing
audience
thoughts.
Yeah, I haven't...
You just skipped over him.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Ethan interrupted Mikey this time. Anyways, okay, like, I totally respect where you're coming from, where, like, you like hard games, so this was, like, a subject of fascination for you as, like, the holy grail of hard motherfucking NES games. That everybody in that community wants to take a stab at it, and, like, it's up there with Ninja Gaiden and Ghouls and Goblins and all that, or, what was it, Ghosts and Goblins?
Yeah.
Just me looking at this from an outside perspective, you know my taste in games, Ethan, and my viewpoints.
You think beginner's traps are horrible?
I mean, it depends on how bad the beginner's traps are, but it's just like, it does
when there's
seem
no
like
unlimited continues, it's not fucking fair.
Yeah, that's kind of
this
my
game.
perspective.
This game is unfair, cruel, difficult.
Yeah, that is my uneducated opinion just from having watched you play the game today. Because I am one of those people who got like 3 levels in, got to the turbo tunnels, just like, you know what, I'm done with this. I am one of those people. And also...
And it only gets harder from that point.
Yeah, and also, when we were playing Earthworm Jim 2 on the show, I want to say there was someone who commented something to the effect of that the game, just like as from an outsider's perspective, just watching someone blow through it, just looks like a series of things that happen. Like, oh, wouldn't this be funny? Isn't this clever? And then, like, you're watching it as an observer, and it just looks like nonsense. And it's like, this game seems kind of similar in that regard. Like, me as an outsider, just watching you run through this whole thing, just like, now we're on rapids, now we're climbing snakes, now we're climbing a tower, now we're being chased by some kind of portal thing that is corporeal and you can punch it. Now we're on speeder bikes, now we're in a fire cave dodging lightning storms. It just looks like of course I appreciate variety in my games, you know, like because you don't want games to be boring and static, but at the same time...
Well, especially for an NES game where...
Sure, yeah.
Speaking of which, you hate it when the backgrounds are all black. This game...
No,
fantastic art direction. Once again, I'll say fantastic art direction in this game.
Definitely, like, all of the technical qualities of this game are top-notch. Like, just the fact that it has parallax, like that optical illusion on the 3D tower looked really neat. You know, like, full marks there. Just seems like, it seems like the kind of game where, like, if you like those hard games that try to kick you in the dick over and over again and you just keep at it until you beat it, it does, I get why that would be appealing. I'm just not that kind of person. That's not what I really look for in a game. So that's just kind of where I am.
I appreciate you not shitting all over it. This game is very mixed because of that. So, like, I totally understand. I can't defend this game all the way because, like I said, there's some shit things about this game.
I mean, people like Super Meat Boy, and that's a pretty difficult, like, platformer and memorization.
Well, you have unlimited lives, though, is the thing.
Well, yeah, that's the I'd say the one flaw of this one of the bigger flaws of this game, but I mean, with modern emulations, a lot of people can probably go through with just a quick save and everything like that, being able to go through the levels.
Yeah, but like, it's fun to make it a little bit further and further each time. Like,
yeah, but it's not fun to reset.
It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that Cleveland quote from Farty Guy. He's like, "Oh, you don't win. You just do a little better each time."
I did not care for Battletoads.
Yeah, but
and when the game's only 30 minutes, 30 or 40 minutes long, I can justify that versus, I don't know, I think I'd get more pissed if I were playing Dark Souls and got all the way to the boss and I fell off a step and then had to go back an hour to my last campfire.
But they're never an hour. This is like I don't know.
And like I said, you do have continues.
Right.
So.
I think this is just a better emulated game than it was originally.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'd say, if you ever recommend it, emulate it so that way you have quick saves. Because this game is not going to be fair to you, so why are you going to be fair to it?
Alright.
Join us on the next episode of Game Sniff Mavericks when Mikey and I beat this 2-player.
Even though I literally said it's physically impossible because of that one level.
It's not physically impossible because it's a arcade mode where you hit start if one person gets a game over. So the second player has to game over on that level, but then when they get to the boss, they hit start and jump back in. That's how you do it. All right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Merry Christmas, and we love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.